First pitch tonight, the starting pitch for the Marshals. Number 35, Calvin Marley on the mound. Dusty and have yet to see him pitch, but talking with the staff before the game, they talked about has a couple different pitches to offer tonight and a really strong pitcher on the mound tonight for the Marshals.
Committed to Wichita State, going to be a shocker. And so the kid's legit was the one-word note we got from the coaching staff from the Marshals. But it's a tough start here, 3-0, and he's going to come all the way back.
Bartlett, the leadoff man for Southern Nevada. Second baseman, and out of called strike, Bartlett thought that he was heading down for an opening walk.
Yeah, interesting note here. Probably why we got started a little late. To let you know, starting pitcher for Southern Nevada, car broke down. Something that's probably what the delay we had here was.
That pitch off the plate outside. So it is a leadoff walk for the Titans here in the top of the first. As coming up to the plate now will be Anthony Guzman, the center fielder for the Titans with the man aboard. First pitch and a nice pitch there from Marley is the count 0-1 here on Guzman. Again, a break on that ball, but it's sent into right field. A nice hit from Guzman, and runners now going to be at first and second with no outs here in the top of the first. The first baseman, Lamar, up at the plate for the Titans. Two aboard here with no outs in the top of the first, and an opportunity early on in this game for the Titans to get some early runs. Another nice pitch on the inside portion there from Marley, 0-1. That one lined to second. Opportunity at first for the double play, but Guzman able to get back one away here with runners on first and second.
Now Martinez got lost to the spot there. Might have had him. You always tell your guys, first base, hey, we got no outs. See a line drive through the infield. Freeze on line drive, make sure he gets through.
Tyler Curtis, the shortstop, stepping up to the plate here for the Titans. As this one chopped up the middle, handled it short, out at second, out at first, and Marley gets out of the inning. Nice response from the pitchers. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Titans and the Marshals. And the starting pitcher today for Southern Nevada will be Locks. He's going to have to deal with the potent offensive lineup of the Marshals. His leading things off will be Wyatt Young.
Wyatt Young, very good leadoff man. Last week we saw him not afraid to drop it down. You got your infield drawn back, and wouldn't be surprised to see him try to leg out a bunt here.
Boy, Dusty, you called it, showed it, elected not to try it, but a called strike, count 1-1.
If he can drag it down the first baseline, it's probably the best shot here. A lot of times you might want to push it down the third, but first baseman back so far, might be able to get there.
Young able to hit this up the middle. A nice leadoff single for Wyatt Young. He's safely aboard on first with no outs here in the bottom of the first. Carson Matthews up at the plate here for the Marshals. How about this, Dusty? First inning and leadoff men on both sides getting aboard. Nice start for these lineups. Marshals were able to get out of it as Matthews takes the first pitch called strike. 2-2 pitch. This one lined just past the third baseman. Great hit by Carson Matthews. As the runners now at first and second, no outs here, bottom of the first inning for the Marshals. And up at the plate will be Dayton Dooney for the Marshals. And this is another hitter, Dusty, that we were made aware of before the game. Watch out for Dooney at the plate.
Coach Concepcion, the bench coach, had a lot of good things to say about Dooney.
As he takes the first pitch called strike. Runners going here. The throw to third. I thought it is in time. It is. And Young thrown out at third. And boy, Dusty, great play by the catcher because not many are able to throw out Wyatt Young.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting part of that is you got a left-handed batter up, no protection to third base. And so I didn't know if you had a straight steal on. I don't think you normally don't hit and run. And there wasn't any cover on the swing there from Dooney. So Coach had timing. He looked at it down at his watch, thinking, oh, maybe he went a little faster there, because you normally won't steal third with the left-handed batter up, because you just got a wide open gate for the catcher.
You know, the other thing that I thought was interesting, Locks checked the runner back at second base. And Dusty, I mean, it looked like Young took a step. I mean, almost like he signaled that, hey, I'm going here. And so the pitch off the plate, fastball, gun it down at third and get the out. 3-1 pitch.
A lot of times that late movement, though, is nothing other than trying to get a fastball for your guy at the plate. I mean, you do that a couple times because you want to speed him up. Because if you can speed him up and throws a ball, anything else, I mean, there's a lot of little gamesmanship out there at second base. It's hard to pick someone off at second.
Matthews did advance to second. He's the runner at second base, and a walk here drawn by Dooney. His men back on first and second here with one away. 0-1 here on the batter. This is Chaz Martinez up for the Marshals.
Chaz like to drive in a run here. The hard part is if you don't steal, your base is loaded and no outs. The chance to drive in two.
That one fouled back, and the count now 0-2. 1-2 pitch here from Locks. Martinez up the middle. Great play made at second, but the short's not there. Martinez is able to beat out the play, and the bases are full here with one away in the bottom of the first for the Marshals.
So how about the play up the middle there by O'Shea? That was spectacular to get that ball. I mean, Martinez didn't get every part of that ball, but certainly hard enough he thought it was going to bound into the center field. A nice job of preserving a run and keeping the double play ball in order.
So now stepping up to the plate will be Austin Kretschmar for the Marshals, the third baseman, with an opportunity to deliver here for his squad as the first pitch ball there from Locks. Dean, right? Swung through there by Kretschmar, and he goes down on strikes. 2 away. Yeah, Austin Deming stepping up here for the Marshals. 2 away. And boy, this would be big for Locks if he can get out of this inning in this situation. First pitch right down the middle, called strike. 0-2 pitch to Deming. Up the middle, handled by second. They'll flip to short, and they'll get the 4. So men aboard, they load the bases, but the Marshals don't bring any across. We head to the top of the second. No score between the Titans and the Marshals. You're watching Utah Marshal Baseball on highschoolrewind.com. The batter up at the plate for the Titans will be Williams.
We got to watch this kid during batting practice, and got a certain pop to his bat. I mean, he meets the eye test. Before Moneyball came around, he said, he's got a good jaw. He looks good.
This one hit up the middle. The throw in time, 1 away here in the top of the second inning. Connor O'Shea, the batter here for the Titans. With 1 away, this one inside, ball 1. The pitch from Marley, and O'Shea grounds to second, handled, 2 away.
How my baseball career came to a close.
I'll tell you what, first pitch swinging here for Perez. He drives this one into right field for a 2-out single. Pitch inside on Verderosa. Perez goes, and this one low for ball 4. Runners now on first and second. The left fielder, Hart, up at the plate here for the Titans. Swung through the first pitch. Top of the first, top of the second. And the Titans have had runners on first and second in both innings. This one outside gets away from the catch, and runners will advance here to second and third. 2-2 pitch from Marley. Got him on the outside corner. Marley strikes out the side. We head to the bottom of the second. No score between the Titans and the Marshals. This one just past the first baseman. Great hit by Archibald. Is that rolling down to right field? Archibald looking, he's going to hold up at second base here. but a fantastic hit by Archibald to lead off the inning. It is now Danny Mendez up at the plate for the Marshals. Runner in scoring position here with no outs. We've had that every end, I believe. No, not in the top of the second. We had one away, but this one through the hole into right field. They're going to send Archibald home. Misplayed in right, and the run will score. The throw to second gets past. Nice coverage at third base to keep that from rolling. But the first run of the game scored here by the Marshals. It's 1-0 on the RBI for Mendez. Situation's the same here. Runner on second for Jacob Shaver. A 9-hole hitter as he takes the first pitch strike. But this is a guy, Dusty, that finds ways to get on base.
Absolutely, and you can't pitch him away. Shaver likes to hit the ball to the right side. Young man got another year. He's a local product here at Jordan High School.
One pitch, again, watches that come by. This one a ball, 1-1. This one gets away from O'Shea, a little bit of a late read by Mendez, but he'll be able to advance to third safely here on the pass ball. Shaver swung through that one, and he goes down swinging here, one away. Top of the order, Wyatt Young up at the plate. A speedy second baseman for the Marshals. This one on the outer portion of the plate, called strike. 0-2 pitch here from Locks. This one chopped up. The play home will be safe. Wyatt able to beat it out. And it's an RBI single of about 5 feet from Wyatt Young.
I mean, that's a swinging bunt if there ever was one. I mean, again, a kid that just he hits the contact. He's got good speed, especially coming from the left side, and he kills that ball off the top of the plate there, just right in front of the plate. And able to pick up an RBI, but always say things like this, but it's a line drive in the book.
2-0. The Marshals lead here in the bottom of the second inning for Carson Matthews, 1-0. This one hit to short, no play at second, and boy, that throw pulled the first baseman Lamar off the bag, and a nice job by Matthews not giving up on the play, able to get to first base safely, men on first and second. Dayton Dooney up at the plate, and folks, that's why you run it out, right? A hit that seems like it might be pretty traditional. A nice job by Matthews running it out. Is one away here, and the Marshals looking for more with Dooney. Dooney able to line one into right. And they're going to hold him up, and probably a good decision there, as now the base is full with one out here in the bottom of the second. And coming up will be the first baseman, Chaz Martinez. And this one, boy, just belted into right center by Martinez. A couple runs going to score here. Martinez rounding, digging for second in time. They'll get him out. But 2 runs come around the score, 4-0 here with 2 away in the bottom of the second. And now it will be 6, not to be confused with that 6. Kretschmar up at the plate for the Marshals. Just trying to get creative there. 3-1 pitch here from Locks. Just outside, and Kretschmar drawing the walk. O'Shea tried to sell that one, but not buying behind the plate. First and third, Dooney sitting on third base. Ball one here from Locks. Chops this one to third. The throw will be in time and get him, and that'll be the third out of the inning. But a productive inning for the Marshals. They score 4. We head to the top of the third with the Marshals leading the Titans 4-0. Top of the third inning, the Marshals leading 4-0. And right now, Marley has some room to play with that lead, as this first pitch in there for a ball is for the Titans. Starting off the top of the third here with the top of the order, Bartlett up at the plate. There's that breaking ball on the corner. The count now 1-1. This one into the dirt, and Bartlett will head down to first. Guzman stepping up to the plate here for the Titans with Bartlett on first. It's like at the top of the first inning all over again, huh?
Absolutely. Few singles to the right side.
Hey, I don't call it deja vu for nothing. And Bartlett, he didn't want to jinx it, so he held up at second there. Runners on first and second here with no outs. Lamar up at the plate, the first baseman for the Titans. Is this one through the hole into left? They're going to hold the runner. And so now the base is full with no outs for the Titans. And the shortstop Curtis up at the plate. He hits one into right field. That's going to get down for a single. One run will come across. And the Titans are on the board here in the top of the third. Williams, the batter for the Titans. And this one bounced in front, and tell you what, Williams couldn't hold up. And is that an indication, Dusty, of the aggressiveness of the Titans here swinging at early pitches? Inside, and they will walk in a run. The score now 4-2. O'Shea up at the plate here for the Titans. Still no outs. Pair of runs for the Titans here in the inning.
Getting staying middles back, corners even.
O'Shea watches a first pitch fastball called strike. O'Shea hits this one into center, and that one drops. Boy, it looked like Matthews had the beat on it, but couldn't catch it cleanly. And run comes around. It's 4-3. Perez the batter, and there's still no outs with the bases loaded for the Titans. Inside, but called strike. Marley's pitch got Perez swinging for the first out of the inning. Here's Verderosa steps up to the plate.
It's got to feel good as it was the breaking ball that got him. So maybe come right back here, first pitch, right back to the curveball.
This one trickled off the plate, 1-0. This one chopped up the middle. Throw to first in time for the second out of the inning. But Curtis does come around to score, evens this game up at 4 apiece. A potential hit here to the outfield by the number 9 hitter Hard, and take the lead. Ball 1 on the first pitch here from Marley. Chop to third. Throw in time, and that will expire the inning, but Southern Nevada puts up 4 runs. We're tied at 4 apiece as we head to the bottom of the third here at Gatesfield. You're watching Utah Marshall Baseball on highschoolrewind.com. Bottom of the third inning. And Archibald will lead it off for the Marshalls. Tied up at 4 apiece here. And boy, if you're Southern Nevada, gives you new life as a pitching change here. Number 24, the new pitcher. And our apologies, we mentioned at the top of our broadcast some of the lineup delay. We don't have a 24. We'll see what we can do to get that figured out for you. The count here 2-0 as Locke's day is complete, going 2 innings, giving up 4 runs. 2-0 pitch. This one grounded to second, and there's one away.
Yeah, Archibald rolled that one over, and we want from the Marshalls is you want to respond.
There was action in the Marshall pen in the top of the third. It'll be interesting to see if Marley comes out for the bottom of the third with the pitching change here. As this ball Sent into right field, a fantastic hit by Mendez as he's around first, digging for second, cut off, and Mendez will get in safely for a one-out double. And now Shaver up at the plate, the left fielder. With a man in scoring position here with one away. This one high inside on Shaver, able to take that ball one. And Shaver sends one to deep center. Mendez tagging. He'll look to advance to third. And Mendez will be in safely as Shaver able to push him over to third base here. Now 2 away. So 2 away here for Wyatt Young. The base runner on third as he watches strike one over the outer portion of the plate. 1-2 pitch. Again, the patience there. This will just drop into left field. It will bring around Mendez. And it's a 2-out RBI single for Young as the Marshals retake the lead here 5-4.
It is so much, don't take this word the wrong way, but it's so much sexier to see a guy just absolutely trying to come out of his shoe tops and pull the ball out of the yard. It is much more artistic, diplomatic for a guy to just take the ball wherever it's pitched and deposit it where they ain't, to use a Burrow phrase. But beautiful at bat there by Wyatt Young.
He's sitting on first now with 2 away as Matthews up at the plate.
If he's trying to pull that ball, he ends up just rolling it over weakly. But he just stays right with it and puts it out in left field. And that is just, I can't say enough how fun that is to watch someone handle the bat that way.
And boy, Dusty, maybe you see a similar situation here enveloping for the Titans pitcher, right? You're working, you get a couple outs, you're close to getting out of the inning, you have a drop hit, and now you have a 4-pitch walk, and there are men here on first and second for the Marshals.
Yeah, you're going right through the heart of the order when you're doing it as well. I mean, that's part of, being able to bridge that ball bridge to the top of the order. So Mendez hitting that double allowed that to happen. And when you're starting the 7, 8, 9 hole to start this inning. So now you're hitting, here's a 2-hitter, 2, 3, 4. And Dooney singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1.
This one, ball one. A lot of gumption behind that one. Full count. Runners moving. Dooney trying to push this one through the hole and just able to beat it to get the 3rd out of the inning. But the Marshals retake the lead as 5-4 as we head to the top of the 4th with the Titans coming up. Top of the 4th inning. Marley still on the mound here for the Marshals. As the Titans up at the plate here, trailing 5-4. Had a productive top of the 3rd inning and trailing here once again. As to lead things off will be the top of the order, Bartlett up at the plate.
We've seen 2 very good leadoff men in this ballgame.
This one came inside, chopped to short, and they're able to throw him out. And for the first time, Bartlett not standing on first base. Guzman stepping into the box for the Titans here, 1 away. He shows bunt. This one bunted down the 3rd base line and able to get the throw over in time for the 2nd out. And that one probably came off the bat a little hard for the liking, led to the out.
He didn't quite kill it, but Kretschmar did a nice job of getting that ball and firing it across because a lot of speed there from Guzman.
Christian Lamar, the first baseman up at the plate. And, for the struggles in the top of the 3rd, hey, here's an opportunity for Marley to get quick and efficient work in the top of the 4th as the first pitch fouled away by the first baseman.
They only have 4 pitches.
That one ended up hitting the hand of Lamar. You can see that one stinging.
Yeah, Marley's wasn't he swinging? Should be a foul ball, right? But I think he caught him on the wrist, not quite on the hand. And that might be even worse.
Yeah. 2 away here. And it is Lamar on first base as Curtis up to the plate here.
Well, a tough thing for Lamar is the fact that that's his pull hand. I mean, he's a power guy. You need that bottom hand pulling that bat through the zone.
Ball one. 1-1 pitch. Chopped to Kretschmar. A throw in time, and the side is retired. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Marshall's leading 5-4. And that top of the fourth, Lamar took that one on the hand, and Dusty in the warm-ups, I mean, he was certainly grimacing a little bit every time that ball came into his glove. As this one belted to deep left, giving chase back near the track, but caught, and there's one away. It's Kretschmar up to the plate here. This one low, 1-0.
Since this guy, 6 guys on the plate in the first inning.
It's Kretschmar, the grounder to third. Not your prototypical play there, but able to get the out nonetheless. There's 2 away. You know, I mean, even when they were just doing the warm-ups and the throws weren't coming with power, and that time, boy, there was a lot of power on that throw from Williams, and Lamar felt every bit of it. That glove came off nearly immediately as Deming up to the plate here for the Marshalls, and ball one.
From Las Vegas, coached baseball in Las Vegas.
This ball grounded to short, and it's a quick inning at the plate for the Marshalls to the top of the fifth with the Titans coming up. Top of the fifth inning, and Williams, the third baseman, up at the plate for the Titans. Dusty, you mentioned it back in the third. This is a guy that can absolutely rock it. Got to be certain when you're pitching to Williams. Is this pitch inside? 1-0.
It's a real payoff pitch that hasn't been able to do it with the breaking ball yet.
That inside, and Williams earns the walk. O'Shea up at the plate here. Here's first pitch strike thrown there by Marley. Came with that fastball. Is this one chopped to second? Young has it. The little toss over to first, and there's one away as Williams able to advance to second on the play. First pitch, Perez swinging as he fouls this one back. Marley the pitch right down the middle of the plate and struck him out. 2 away. Verderosa up at the plate for Southern Nevada here with 2 away. As he swings at the first pitch, fouls it away. 0-2 pitch, fastball. This one into shallow right, and that just came out of the glove. Williams will come around, and we are tied up at 5 apiece here.
Love the effort there from Deming. Love the effort and just could not squeeze it. Couldn't keep it in the glove, and that fastball came back over the middle of the plate.
Bartlett at the plate, and ball one. I actually thought that it was Hart. I'm trying to see who's on deck. Okay, so I've got 2 number 1s. Yeah, so Hart wearing number 1, Bartlett wearing number 1 as well. We're pushing limits here at Gatesfield. Is that one? He will be blown past Hart. Count 1-1. 2-2 pitch. Marley got him looking on that outside part of the plate. He strikes out the side. But the Titans get a run. We're tied at 5 as we head to the bottom of the 5th with the Marshalls coming up. Bottom of the 5th inning, Ryan Archibald up at the plate for the Marshalls. Tied at 5. And I'll tell you what, the Titans have done a nice job responding every time the Marshalls have been able to put up runs. Can they put up a few more and then have the defense come through as Archibald swings at the first pitch, 0-1. This one grounded to short. A throw in time, and there's one away. The catcher, Mendez, stepping into the box for the Marshalls.
So Danny Mendez is having a day. 2 for 2, 3 RBI, 2 runs scored, a single and a double. Those 2 at-bats.
This pitch inside, 1-0 the count. Be consistent with your zone. Time in, time out is 2-2, and this one hits Mendez as he'll trot down to first. There's one aboard as Shaver comes up to the plate here with 1 away. One out here, and Shaver, a good hit to left center, drifting over to make the catch, and that'll be 2 away. 2 away here for Wyatt Young. And the runner's going to go. Mendez on his horse. That ball sails over second. Now Mendez will take third base, and a fantastic job of base running there by Mendez, able to advance all the way to third here with 2 away. Pitch here, Young, a grounder to second. They'll get the out, and the Titans get out of the inning. To the top of the 6th we go, tied up 5 apiece. You're watching Utah Marshals baseball on highschoolrewind.com. Top of the 6th inning, top of the lineup for the Southern Nevada Titans. Bartlett would lead things off, and a new pitcher for the Marshals here in the 6th as Nick Caviglia to the mound to come on for Marley, who exits the game, giving up 5 runs on 7 hits today.
We saw Caviglia come in against the Danville Hoots back in our first game. Came in a tough situation, but pitched 3 innings, giving up a few runs. So see how solid performance he's got in this one.
First pitch swing here from Bartlett, fouled away, count 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to chase anything here. 1-2.
Right on the outside corner, and Caviglia able to strike out Bartlett for the first out of the inning.
Scored and the ground out to short.
So Guzman at the plate, and a ball called there, and well, that one was close. 3-2 pitch, got him swinging, and his back-to-back strikeouts for Caviglia here in the top of the 6th. And it is the first baseman, Lamar, up to the plate here with 2 away. First pitch swinging, that play it short, and they're able to get him. What a throw!
What a play.
Made by Dooney for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Marshals coming up. Carson Matthews to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning here for the Marshals. Tied at 5 apiece, and we talk about Caviglia in that last inning, Dusty, and how about a pitcher for the Titans who's come in and gave up the 1 run in the 3rd, but boy, he's been stellar ever since. As Matthews able to send one into left field for a leadoff single as he's safely aboard. Now Dayton Dooney stepping into the box. First pitch, a ball. Runner goes here. The throw to second, and Matthews able to beat it out as he's into second base safely here.
That was a good throw by O'Shea. And the only way you're going to have a shot there is getting the ball in the bag, and he even bounced him. That was a very good throw, and now a chance to pick up an RBI here for Dooney.
And this one, boy, lost right out of the hand, and it's a free bag essentially for Matthews. 3-2 pitch, Dooney. This hit down the left field line, that's going to be down safely. Dooney heading to second as Matthews comes around to score, and the Marshals retake the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning, 6-5. Chaz Martinez up at the plate here as he fouls away the first pitch. Martinez pops this one up, drifting into foul territory. Coming over and making the catch there is Williams for the first out of the inning. Kretschmar up to the plate here. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. 1-2 pitch. And Kretschmar able to hit one to right, and this is going to get down. As this ball unable to be handled cleanly at first, but it will do enough to advance the runner to third. And so now runners at the corners for the Marshals here with 1 away. As coming up to the plate will be Denning. Runner goes from first, trying that double steal, and wisely held by O'Shea as he'll give up the bag, and men now at second and third. Deming hits this one to deep left. That's over the head, back to the track. A couple men will come around and score. Denning at second. And Deming will hold up there. It is a 2 RBI double. You mentioned Austin Deming wanting to exercise some demons. He did just that right there.
Absolutely. That ball caught a ton of the plate, that 2-2 pitch, and he absolutely crushed that ball. Interesting that the outfield was playing him fairly shallow, but it wouldn't have mattered unless you stand on the warning track. If you hit the ball right on the screws, they got to feel good to drive in 2 runs there for Deming.
And Ryan Archibald to the plate now with 1 away. A man on second, the lead 8-5. Largest lead for the Marshals since back in the bottom of the second inning is the first pitch fouled away by Archibald. Archibald the grounder here, and that gets through first. Boy, Lamar couldn't believe he missed it as Deming coming around. He'll score, and it's an RBI single for Archibald. The lead now 9-5. Was just a visit to the mound here. No pitching change for the Titans here in the bottom of the 6th. There is action in the bullpen. As ball 1 here. Thrown to Mendez. The count now 1-1. And this one hits the batter. Boy, a full count. Plunk Mendez. That'll put men on first and second with Shaver coming up, and certainly not the pitch that pretty much anyone wanted. New pitcher for the Titans is Sizz. As he comes on here, men on first and second. Those still attributed to Sanford, who really, I know 4 runs scored here in the bottom of the 6th, but Dusty, 3rd, 4th, 5th inning, he was key really for the Titans. Had a nice day in relief.
Absolutely. Came on and righted the ship. But as you mentioned, another time through the lineup, these guys are just too good. Speaking of the Marshall hitters. And now Thomas Sizz, I'm guessing that's his name. The PA man called him Thomas Jefferson Sizz. I'm going to guess he knows who he is.
Yeah.
But Sizz is going to have to get on top here.
This one outside. The bases now full is Wyatt Young coming up. Pitch to Young. He's swinging at the first pitch, and this hit up the middle to center. As 1 run will score, that'll be it. The score now 10-5 for the Marshals.
I'm telling you, Wyatt Young might be my favorite guy to watch hit on the Marshals.
This one, not much behind it. The throw to first will get Matthews out, but it does bring Mendez around to score. The score now 11-5 with 2 away.
Taking the sure out as well. He got a good jump on that one.
First pitch swinging here by Dooney, and that'll be the put out. It's a big inning for the Marshals. They bring 6 across. They lead 11-5 as we head to the top of the 7th. You're watching Marshals baseball on highschoolrewind.com. Top of the 7th inning, and Curtis to lead things off here for the Titans, trailing 12-5. 11-5. Caviglia still on the mound for the Marshals. Boy, he came on in the top of the 6th and was fantastic as a first pitch strike here to Curtis. Caviglia tried outside but missed, and there's a man aboard. Here with no outs is Williams stepping up to the plate. You know, they say the devil's in the details, right? Just keep it. This one fouled back, 0-2 the count here on Williams. Pitch from Caviglia, and this, boy, I thought there were shards coming off that bat, as this one can't be scooped up at first base. Runners will advance here, 2nd and 3rd with no outs. Here in the top of the 7th for the Titans. We've got a change in the lineup. This would normally be the catcher O'Shea. But instead, a new hitter here, number 5. Again, we don't have a name on this. We'll try to get it for you as soon as we can. No out here, men on 2nd and 3rd.
Runners 2nd and 3rd. You're just worried about the out here if you're the Marshals. Caviglia just needs to get on top.
First pitch swung through. Got him swinging. Another strikeout for Caviglia. There's 1 away. And another pinch hitter here for the Titans. Again, Keller, Festa, or Powers, the most likely of candidates.
Process of elimination. Deductive reasoning is what we
Right?
say in elementary school.
Yeah. I called it multiple choice testing, but
Well-
not only that, you have to worry about standing on the tracks when the train's coming through. A lot of fears as a catcher as this one grounded to short. A run will come in and score, and they're just able, ran it out. I thought that one was there in time, but a nice job of base running to beat that out, and it's a RBI single. I just know I'm not held accountable for that call. We try to keep the names of umpires and officials private, right?
Mike Reimer is a terrific base umpire.
As a first pitch strike swinging through there by Verderosa. 2-2 pitch here from Caviglia. Got him swinging again, goes outside. That one probably off the plate. But Verderosa couldn't resist, and he goes down on strikes 2 away. He brings a lot of heat, Dusty, but his location has been spectacular today. And you can see, a lot of these Utah Marshals, we talk about, they're playing at the next level. All these, most, I think there's one if I recall correctly, but most of these already committed to schools. And Caviglia, you can see he is going to be an arm and a talent up on the hill here at the University of Utah. Pitch in, pitch out is maybe a little bit off there. A little chopper back to Caviglia. He'll toss to first for the final out of the inning. 7th inning stretch. Go grab a soda, a snack, and come on back. The Marshals coming up to the plate in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th inning. And to lead things off, Chaz Martinez for the Marshals. Sis still on the mound for the Titans here. As this pitch inside, ball 1. The scoreboard says 1-1, but I think the umpire had a different count as this one hit to deep center. Giving chase back to the track, and that one caught. There's one away. Austin Kretschmar now up to the plate for the Marshals. As this pitch, a called strike. That's right over the middle of the plate, and Kretschmar sends it to center, but a nice job. Read well the entire way. 2 away here. And now up to the plate will be Austin Deming, a man who, Dusty, you had mentioned, had a couple demons to exercise and took care of it in the last at-bat, and this time he takes one off the side as he'll trot down to first after being hit by the pitch. Deming on first base, 2 away for Ryan Archibald, the designated hitter. This pitch inside, 1-0. Well, we could even feel it where we're at, which is behind home plate, top row right now. Not much feel. It is certainly a difference of velocity as Deming got caught a little bit in his secondary lead. The throw to second, and Deming able to beat it out. Boy, I thought that was there in time. I don't know if the tag just wasn't applied, but Deming at second.
That ball was there in time, and he was able to slide right through it. Never got it on him.
Archibald, a nice hit into the gap in right center. That will bring Deming around as Archibald to second. He's going to hold up there. As a 2-out RBI double for Archibald, the lead 12-6 for the Marshals. Mendez at the plate here, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. Archibald on second base. Sis from the mound for the Titans. This pitch in the dirt, and how about Archibald taking off, and he's in safe. Boy, a couple times where maybe at the plate, a little slow to find that ball, get it out. It's a new catcher here for the Titans, but heads up base running there by Archibald, able to take third. 1-0 pitch, and this ball hit to left, and the catch made on the line drive for the 3rd out. We head to the top of the 8th. The Titans coming up, trailing 12-6. You're watching Utah Marshall Baseball on highschoolrewind.com. Top of the 8th inning, and a new pitcher for the Marshals as Caviglia's day is done, and now Gage Edwards coming on here to pitch to the top of the order for the Titans as Bartlett will step into the box here to lead off the 8th. Nice day for Caviglia, Dusty.
Absolutely had a terrific outing. Mentioned 6 strikeouts on the evening. And Gage Edwards, young man going to be going to Mesa State College.
This pitch inside, ball one. 3-0 pitch here from Gage, and this one low. 4-pitch walk given to Bartlett as he's aboard once again to lead off an inning with no outs. Guzman up at the plate here for the Titans. As this pitch back to that familiar spot for pitchers today and called strike one. 0-2 pitch here from Edwards. This one to shallow center. And Guzman flies out for the first out of the inning. The first baseman, Lamar, up at the plate here for the Titans. The first pitch strike thrown by Edwards. As this ball hit to left, and I think that's Caviglia out there. Made a couple of moves and able to track it down eventually. And I don't think that is Caviglia.
It's not Caviglia. It's a right-handed.
Trying to see a number, but
I can't tell.
I'm not in my 20s anymore, so we'll just say the left fielder. There's two away. So up to the plate now will be Curtis for the Titans. As Bartlett still on first base, led off the inning with that walk. They haven't been able to do anything with him since.
And my guess is that's Deming out in left field. If they lifted the DH for Gage Edwards, I don't know what they did, but it's the only plausible opportunity, but I could be off.
This pitch in the dirt, and it's a 2-out walk. Men now on first and second with Williams coming up to the plate. 2 outs for Williams as he's swinging at the first pitch, and that just ducks underneath. Kretschmar, as the throw here, will get back into the infield in time, and the bases will be full here with 2 away. One of the unknown batters up at the plate here, number 5 for the Titans. That ball smothered, 1-0 the count. This ball to shallow center. Shaver under it, makes the catch, and the side retired. Throw on the Neil Diamond, middle of the 8th. The Marshals coming up when we come back. Jacob Shaver to lead off the inning for the Marshals. And potentially the last at-bat for the Marshals. It'll be Shaver, Young, and Matthews due to come up in the inning for the Marshals.
When you think about it, 81 games, it's half of the Major League season, and he gets it in. They get it in 3 months.
There's Shaver again trying to find the center fielder, and successful as he lines out for the first out of the inning. Top of the order here with Wyatt Young, 1 away. They get in some of those slumps, and I mean, if you're Jacob Shaver, I know that you're not getting on base, but important to just realize what you are having success at. You're reading it well. You put the barrel of the bat on it, and you'll get to those points where you're not sending it right to fielders. As Wyatt Young able to reach on the single. Pinch hitter for the Marshals is Dylan Weiss. Up to the plate here for Matthews. Takes a first pitch strike there from Sizz. Weiss has the grounder to second. Out of second, out of first, double play ball. And we head to the top of the 9th. The Titans coming up. They've got work to do. Top of the 9th inning. Only 1 inning of work for Gage Edwards, as a new pitcher here in the 9th will be Austin Deming. This one, a ball from Deming, is another unidentified batter to lead things off here for the Titans in the top of the 9th. I'm just teasing. That's like the first baseball thing I've gotten right over Dusty Lidster, maybe in my life. This guy knows what he's doing. Is that pitch swung through foul away into the glove, and it's a strikeout for Deming, 1 away. Stevens watches the first pitch, a called strike from Deming. 2-2 pitch, Stevens. The grounder to third. The throw by Kretschmar, and able to get him out. Nice response there after Kretschmar almost had that one squeeze underneath him. 2 away. Last out at the plate for the Titans as Bullard steps into the box, takes the first pitch strike from Deming. This one again grounded. Kretschmar couldn't squeeze it, and Bullard will arrive to first safely here with 2 outs. So Bartlett up at the plate is the first pitch ball. This one sent right back up the middle. A grounder from Bartlett into center field with 2 outs, men on first and second. Again, just shows his battle. I mean, that's the thing that's most impressive. Falls down 0-2. They're able to come back and earn a single as Guzman at the plate here with 2 outs, and Southern Nevada still hoping for that rally. Both base runners reaching with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. 2-2 pitch, a grounder to short. Long throw in time, and that's the 3rd out of the inning, and that's the ball game. The Utah Marshals, behind a big 6th inning, defeat the Southern Nevada Titans 12-6. Dusty, your final thoughts and your player of the game.
You see a team is starting to come together and everybody getting here, and no doubt who the player of the game this one is, and that is Wyatt Young. I mean, the young man had a spectacular night, 3 for 4, with 3 runs driven in and a run scored. I mean, that is quite the night. Wyatt Young, the second baseman, our player of the game.
The leadoff man for the Marshals was strong tonight, as was the batting order. 12 runs on 17 hits. The Utah Marshals defeat the Southern Nevada Titans. Final score 12-6. Thank you for joining us, everyone, for Utah Marshal Baseball on highschoolrewind.com. A reminder, a condensed version of this game will be up on YouTube. You can go search for it there and catch other season action this year for the Utah Marshals right here live on highschoolrewind.com. For Vince Francis, Dusty Lister, my name is Dane Stewart. Utah Marshals defeating Southern Nevada Titans 12-6. Everyone, have a great night.